Hi, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to talk about how different generations had the challenges and the journey of owning a home. Baby boomers, whose peak home buying years was around 1985, they had it different. The price of homes were relatively cheap. The price to income ratio was about 3.5 times. They would spend about 3.5 times multiple of their salary to buy a house. However, the interest rate was pretty high at that time. It was above 10%, around 15% in many cases. So the mortgage to paycheck was about 33%, more than 33%. That is, they would have to spend about 1/3 of their paycheck every month to pay their mortgage. At that time, they were able to buy homes in the early 20s because after high school, they would enter manufacturing or construction jobs. They wouldn't have college loan, student loan, so they were still able to buy home early enough and start paying off their loan and building wealth. Gen X, whose home buying years was around 2000, the home prices were increasing. The price to income ratio was around 4x, but interest rates were going down. So instead of paying 1/3 of their paycheck, Gen X was only paying 1/4 of their paycheck. For millennials, the interest rate kept on going down. After great financial crisis, home prices which peaked around 2007 and crashed down. To obtain credit for buying home was pretty hard. Credit standards were tightened. Millennials had student loans. They didn't have enough for down payment. And the age of owning a home, first-time buyer, went up. Although the mortgage to paycheck ratio was around 1/5, that is only around 20%. But they didn't have time. They had student loan. They didn't have money for down payment. They were going after financial crisis. So many millennials had it tough. I bought my first home at the age of 34. Some of my millennial friends also bought their homes around the same time. For Gen Z, who are currently in the age of buying homes, the interest rates have gone up. Prices of homes have gone up. The income to price rate, the price to income ratio is around 5.5 or even 6 times. That is, they have to spend about almost 6 years of salary to own a home. And the mortgage to paycheck is about 33%. That is, they have to pay about 1/3 of their paycheck to just own a home, or even higher in some cases. So Gen Z are having a tough time. So how would they go in process of buying a home early enough, paying down payment, and start building wealth? That's the challenge for Gen Z. So what do you think the policies should be changed or implemented? Or what can different generations do to help Gen Z to buy a home early enough and start building wealth? What can be done? Please share your comments or thoughts or your experiences or stories in the comment section below. I don't have answers, but I just want to get the discussion going. What can be done? What can we do? What can the society do? If you like this kind of contents, please hit like and subscribe and share and comment. I'll bring more in-depth stories in the other videos. Thank you for watching and see you next.